Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another week of whatever this is.
LAGCraft.
Some people call it LAGCraft. You can have the center one by one.
All right, let me turn this music on here.
All right, so if I build from the basement up and I do 3 by 3.
Okay, so in case you guys, well, you are just tuning in, for those on YouTube anyway, I have finished the outlay of my, or the outline of my house. As you can see right here, I'm not going to make that any higher. I'm going to make some sort of tower that goes up high enough so that we can make a bridge to go over to our island. But as you can see, if we go inside here, I now have, we've already saw all this.
Guys,
so I now have a jumbo staircase going up and a really high ceiling, and this will be the final floor here. And then of course I made it all to diamond bricks, and I just have a way up at the top because I'm going to be constructing some sort of tower up here that'll take me over to there. But unfortunately, we used a lot of our diamonds. Obviously, this whole thing is made out of diamonds. So we're going to have to get more. Surprise. That's all I have left. Wow.
So if I build this out, it'd be there plus 1 there, and then over.
Where's the pink slip for
there
this house?
And go up.
Oh shit!
But we start from there and go
Also
up.
made a dev null for the for the redstone, so that I don't have to keep collecting redstone because I have lots of it in there. Now, before I do go, I am going to collect a bunch of cobble and make some compressed cobble bricks so that I can repair items. And I think Adam is just working on his tinker tools.
Yeah, I got my. Well, I've got like some actual tools made with the whole tinker system and stuff. Now I'm just working out my smeltery design, how I'm gonna make this work.
Let's go see how Adam's doing.
So if I have that here, if I start it there, I need to have 3 in total. So I could go, that'd be the middle, that would be that.
So you're making the smeltery inside your wall?
So I'm gonna make it, well, it's gonna go here, so I'm gonna have like the chest here, right? And then it's gonna be 3 by 3, so I'll go back out another 2 blocks and up, and the exposed part is going to be, or look like a chimney, essentially.
Oh, from up top.
From the top of the house. Yeah. So that's the idea.
Okay, so basically you're putting it in your basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just for mine, I'm gonna be moving mine eventually. I just slapped it on there real quick. For whatever. But I want to make like a nice underground area to my house.
5 by 5. Okay. Never mind, it has to be 5 by 5. I'm getting mixed fucking information from people, or they're just really terrible at fucking describing what's going on. First it's 3 by 3, and the center can only be 1 hollow. Then it's 5 by 5 with the inside 3 by 3. Then but then I can either make it 3 by 3, 4 by 4, or 5 by 5. So somebody give me the fucking, like...
Adam, just come over here. I'll show you exactly what it's supposed to look
well,
like.
I already looked at yours, but
Well, that's how it's done.
Yeah, to my understanding, it can be fucking... it can be done in multiple configurations. Like, it's... so it can be done in any kind of square, as long as the minimum is 3 by 3. This is the lowest I've seen.
Yeah, so look, there's 3 of them there. 3.
That's a creeper.
You dead. So yeah, that's pretty much the design. Pretty simple stuff. And then I can break off this. Put that. There we go. So then when I put in some stuff. One sec, I'll show you how it works. There's a fucking skeleton in my house. What the hell? My house is getting too big. Alright, so I've got iron. So the way I have it jerry-rigged up, if you... Adam gives 0 fucks. All right.
What are you rigging? What do you mean you have it rigged up?
Don't worry about it, bro.
I didn't even know you were continuing your story. You just went inside and started killing a skeleton.
Well, I was showing you how it works.
Okay. Nice arrow in the arm, by the way.
Thanks. Alright. So... You put your stuff inside here. Alright, so I put all my stuff. You right-click on that, you'll see it.
Right.
And then it just melts down. And then if you come back here, I added this redstone clock, which will automatically pour it out. And you can see how it's pouring in.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have that hooked up into a hopper so that I don't have to manually do it. It'll automatically go down into that chest.
Into the chest, yeah.
And if you right-click on there, you'll see all my final product.
Right. Cool.
That's how it is. But this is an add-on. Whoops. This here's an add-on. And the hopper and chest is an add-on. You don't need that, but you're gonna want that. And then on this is where you place items, so you can forge some things. You can put items. You can put the stuff that you make tinkers with. You know those like wooden like outlines. You can put those in there.
What the fuck?
And you can make them like different types of metals. Whoops. Stole your cobble, bro.
Oh, well. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. I'm confused as to why my... Am I high? I'm right-clicking, and I'm, like, laying cobble. I didn't... Oh, is it because it's in the next thing over in my list?
Oh, do you have the, you have the hammer out or something? Or a crazy pickaxe?
No, it's just a regular, like a sapphire pickaxe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Does anybody know how I get the blood out of my smeltery? It's really annoying. Something fell in there and died. And it's like really, really annoying. Bless you.
Yeah, because if we go...
You can pour it into seared glass box. You can put it in a tank or something.
We go 5...
The same way you get other stuff out. Well, the problem is this blood doesn't, I can't drain it out.
So I can make it 4x4, right?
Alright, we're going to collect some materials. I want some cobble before I go. And... yeah, that's fine. Cobble's good enough for now. I can get that right out of the mountain. Hey, what's up, Scream? You gotta drain all the molten first before the blood can change out. Ah, okay.
So if I want a 2x... So if I want a just... Oh, but no, it has to be a square, right? So if it's 2x2 square, then I need to have...
What? The mod pack is Surtex? Is it Surtex or something?
Sortex or something like that, yeah.
If you break the controller, all liquid gets removed.
So if this is my core, right? Am I getting this correct, guys? So if this is my...
Those aren't diamonds. They look like them, but they're not.
Oh no, but wait, it would be up against the wall.
Whoa. Where the fuck?
It'd be up against the wall, so this would be... That would be the core going up. Oh no, but no, the house gets in the way because the blocks have to go all the way around.
Interesting.
The outside to be 4x4, not the... If I say 4x4, I mean the outside, because that's the actual footprint. So this is 4x4, which gives me a 2x2 interior. And that'll go up the side of the house. It's a big-ass fucking chimney, but it'll go up the side of the house. But at least I can access it from... Let's see where this comes out.
Okay.
I could do it that way, but I could also just do 3x3.
Scream, you missed some really funny trolling, dude. You missed it by about 20 minutes. Let's just go ahead and put all these right in here. Oops.
Does it matter where you put the casting basins or anything like that? Can it all be along one side? Or does it have to be like?
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
I've
had it in different spots. Yeah.
Because if I can just.
See you in a bit, Twitch and Bouse. Scream, if you can already watch my past broadcast, dude, from this, you should go back and watch it. Or one of my editors can edit it. It's pretty funny. Oh, Adam's over here studying.
Well, I'm just taking a look to see what width and stuff I could work with.
That's what she said.
They can be anywhere you put a faucet drain above them. Okay. So I could technically have the casting table, the faucet, basin, like controller and tank.
So I'm gonna need some more.
The tank doesn't matter because I don't need to really access it.
I think that's all the food I have.
But the controller
should be enough.
Can the controller be anywhere? Does it have to be right next to something specifically? Oh, I know there's a book in game and stuff, but this is, even if I read the book, I'm gonna end up asking most of these questions anyway, guaranteed.
Lucky blocks or chance cubes? What are lucky blocks or chance cubes? Never heard of such things. Okay, so let's go on a journey. We need to get ourselves 350 diamonds, and we also need. I'm gonna grab some more obsidian too, because we got none. We need that to build some stuff. And then I think once we're done all that, we are going to work on getting some. I think we're gonna work on a jetpack, so we can get up this mountain quicker, or at least work on some sort of elevator that'll shoot us up here quicker.
Okay.
Some things happen, some good, some bad, some crazy. How do I get those type of those blocks or chance cubes?
Oh, of course, this is right on the staircase.
Oh, those blocks aren't in the mod pack. Okay. Adam, when you have time, can you sleep?
Yep.
I'm just running far away from our house so that I can actually mine diamonds.
The controller and lava tank need to be on the same level.
Oh, okay, Scream. Yeah. I have a guy that comes on Curse with me, and we talk about future. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's probably happened about a half hour before right now. Make sure you watch it from start to finish. That's funny. Jeff, look at the elevator from open blocks. It requires wool and gas tiers. And instantly transport you up 20 blocks or down to another level. All right, let me.
Well, I could always just dig it out to the side to walk to the front of it. Not really a big deal. Not really the end of the world.
Rotating elevator. Is that what I want? An elevator track. It allows vertical minecart movement. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I could just like sit inside a minecart. A rotating elevator. Is that what I need right there? Or is just elevator? Okay, just a... Oh, it requires an ender pearl. It needs... Man, we need a lot of wool. A lot of wool and an ender pearl? That's expensive, dude. That shoots me up 20 blocks? It might actually just be easier to do a minecart.
Okay.
I do have some ender pearls, though.
So I could,
found a bunch.
like, technically, just dig out an area here that I could access. Work out, put the basin down first, and you can work out positions. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely working from ground up. 100%. 100%. I could probably just use this for now. Save my other one.
Elevator shoots you up 30 blocks. I thought he said 20. So if I double up on the elevator blocks, like say I stack them one on top of each other, will it double the amount that it shoots me up? Or do I have to shoot myself up a platform and then jump on another one to shoot myself up again?
Yeah, I think this is how we're gonna do it. The Smeltery access nook.
You know what will make my day, guys? If we can actually find a portal gun. I mean, that would just be god tier. Just god tier. You can stack them with 20 clear blocks between them. The downside of making jetpacks is you would need to set up some power generators to recharge it. Yeah. But jetpacks are just so cool.
There we go.
I feel like I'm the bounty hunter.
Might replace it all with cobble at some point. Maybe... Well, I could maybe... say fuck it and do it now. Alright, sure.
Get her done.
Get her frickin' done there, bud.
Get her done there, bye. Get her done there, bye.
You see that new Battlefield trailer, bro?
It was dope.
That was... I came.
It's probably the sickest trailer I've seen for a video game in a very long time.
Like I said, people were asking me if I had seen it when I was streaming the other day, and I was... The only thing that I could say that would, like, make it make sense... as to how much I was impressed was I haven't been excited, or not necessarily excited, but interested even. Like we're not even gonna go all the way to the excited level, but even interested in a first-person shooter in a really long time.
Yeah, it's because they're all generic fucking Call of Duty clones.
Yeah, and now this thing comes out. And I saw that and I was like, yeah. Okay, you got me.
Yeah. I am
now interested in a Call of Duty game. Congratulations, you win. You are a winner.
Well, it's not Call of Duty. It's Battlefield.
Well, Battlefield, but you know, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think what just happened there coming out of my mouth might be the very reason they're going back to World War I to begin with. Because, like, it's actually become difficult to distinguish between the two. It's just Battlefield just so happens to happen on a more grandiose scale.
I'm still a little concerned though because Star Wars was such an epic fail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know, you can make a trailer. You know, put enough money into a trailer, you can make it epic.
That's why I'm interested and not full-blown excited yet. I'm guarding myself for whatever shitfest could possibly happen.
Man, my frames right now are dying out here in the water.
Just ripping pepper?
Oh yeah, it's like loading up the map, and it's just like... The new COD video is the 5th most disliked video on all YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't go over so well. Maybe because Call of Duty... It's fucking Call of Duty, but now they're going in space.
In space?
There's dogfighting, like, with ships and shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's bad, dude. Oh, it's fucking bad. It's bad. It's bad and they should feel bad. Like, it's...
Wow. They've really come... Well, they've come in at ideas, bro. That's
stretching. See, that's why... Well, that's why I'm excited for, you know, to see Battlefield go backwards in time, because Call of Duty has been going forwards in time at such a great pace that now they've officially run out of things to do on Earth, and so they've taken the fight to space. Like, that's what's happened. Yeah. Straight up.
Wow. What is it called? Call of Duty Space?
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Oh, Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
They should have called it Galactic Warfare.
They should have called it Call of Duty. Probably shouldn't happen.
Yeah. Call of Duty 42. Do they even name what number they're on now? Or they
no,
just
hell
call
no.
it Call of
No,
Duty?
if they did that, then people would start to get, you know...
Yeah, they'd be putting two together. Wait,
yeah,
I
like,
bought
wait,
10 of these
now.
games in 5 years? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just
can't be doing
Call
that.
of Duty with a new title.
Yeah. Can't be doing that shit. Let's see. Whoa, my god, the server lag. What the fuck?
Dude, I am so far away from home. I'm floating out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, in hopes to find some diamonds.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Found a little island here. I think I might pit stop over here.
Get up here. It's 3 high, right? 3 out of the threshold, but then we're... 1, 2, 3... Oh, we need to go 4 up! Son of a bitch! Alright.
Call of Duty. Surprised they don't make Call of Duty free to play now. Just
you know,
free to play Call of Duty.
You know, I'm kind of surprised too, and then I realized that they sell like 20 million copies a pop, and then I'm like, yeah, well, you know. Fair
if
ball.
they just had a free to play Call of Duty, I might actually play Call of Duty. You know,
probably
just
not.
Chuck it on and play it once or twice and be done with it.
I'd probably not still play that. It's so bad.
Just like one massive online Call of Duty. And they could still come up with the regular titles, but they could do like a free-to-play online one. Just make a classic. Like, just make a fucking classic Call of Duty. Because, you know, the games weren't that bad. Like...
Well, here's the funniest part, okay? So maybe
Modern Warfare,
maybe you don't know
Warfare,
this.
Or Call of Duty 4.
Maybe you don't... Maybe you don't know this. So, Infinite Warfare is shipping with a remastered Modern Warfare 2.
Oh my god.
And it has multiplayer and everything. With like, I think there's going to be 10 total multiplayer maps. Remastered graphics and everything, but the only way you can get it is if you buy Infinite Warfare.
Oh,
and it's $80 to get it.
Oh, get fucked. Get fucked. Man, that shit should be like a $20 download on the fucking...
Oh, well...
on the store.
Oh, sorry, COD 4, not Modern Warfare 2. Just COD 4, the first one.
Yeah, the COD.
Yeah,
COD 4
4
is like the best one.
Yeah.
It's
So
one of my favorites.
yeah. So it's just Modern Warfare. So that's coming.
Get fucked.
And people are
Losing it.
salty because I'm like, nobody just make that shit available. Like, people are going to be buying the game, selling Infinite Warfare, and keeping fucking Modern Warfare themselves.
Was that their plan the whole time, or did they just do that when they realized like how bad the backlash was for the?
Oh, that was the whole time. In fact, that's probably part of the backlash.
Yeah, it's definitely part of the backlash.
So I saw it, I was like, oh, this is the dumbest thing ever. And somebody's comment was like, seems about right. $20 for Infinite Warfare, $60 for Modern Warfare, or Call of Duty 4. Seems legit. Because at this point, a redo of the original, like, Modern Warfare, like, properly done, the full kit, I would pay full price for, but you couldn't possibly convince me to buy Infinite Warfare. Like, you could not enough money.
Dude, I couldn't. You literally, you could say, actually, I'm lying. You could. I mean, if you're gonna pay me,
but it's a lot of money,
and I won't play it.
But it's a lot of money.
I mean, no, you could literally, give me $100.
I'd say no.
I'll buy it, but never play it and pocket the rest.
Pocket the $20. Yeah.
That's pretty much the show.
Pretty much.
Now, if you said I'll give you $100 to buy it and play it for 5 hours.
Yeah, well, now you're pushing your luck.
That's a whole lot of no.
And now you're pushing your luck. Yeah, COD 4 had a lot of maps after DLC, but to be fair, there was maybe only 10 maps that were worth playing that everybody wanted to see. So I don't think the map pool is gonna hurt it very much, if at all.
Yeah, Wayne is like a hardcore COD guy.
Oh yeah, Wayne's crazy hardcore.
Grinds that shit. That's all he does is play COD. When I was over his place the other day, he was like, "Yeah, man, check out my COD scores." I'm like, "Bro, come on."
Get off that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Get off of it.
Call of Duty. I didn't realize what it was, but
yep, that's what it is.
COD in space.
That's what it is.
You never know, it might be epic. Is there aliens in it?
Dude, I don't care if Elvis was a fucking alien in it. I'm not gonna play the game. It's just not happening.
You never know, man. The single player might be crazy.
No, it won't be. In fact, I'd put money on it. I'm gonna say that this will be the lowest rated Call of Duty of all time. And I will also say that many reviewers will make reference to the fact that it's worth it to pick up for the Modern Warfare remake. Or the HD, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Call of Duty 4.
Guaranteed.
I'm pretty sure I had that for the PlayStation 3 back in the day.
No, you had it on Xbox because we played it together all the time.
Was it the Xbox?
Yeah, we played it all the time.
Oh, okay. I don't know at this point, dude. I've owned probably 6 or 7 Call of Duties.
I stopped buying them after Modern Warfare 2.
I had gotten Modern Warfare 3, but I had just played it twice, and that was it. And I just did it to do like troll videos. I didn't even play the campaign. I did enjoy one of the campaigns for Call of Duty, and I don't even remember which one it was. Might have been Call of Duty 4. But I played it from start to finish. It wasn't half bad. I think like somebody will probably know. Oh, nice. Found a abandoned mineshaft. Let there be a fucking portal gun. Perhaps somebody knows which one I'm talking about. It's the one where you start off on like a submarine, it's like a submarine, and the thing like gets destroyed or something. You gotta like make an escape. That's all I remember at the beginning of it. But I remember beating it on the hardest difficulty, and it was actually pretty tough at certain parts during the game.
Did I play Black Ops? I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you did either.
I don't think I did.
That's Modern Warfare 2? Okay, yeah, that's the one that I played. Modern Warfare 2. I didn't mind the campaign.
So for those of you wondering what the hell I'm doing now, I'm actually gonna hollow this little spot out here. And I might just make this storage. Or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out later, but I figured why make it wasted space? Just build that shit out.
This is not where I want to be. Even a little bit. Whew. Oh, please, 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 please. Please, please. Fuck. Son of a bitch. I think somebody said there was a 1% chance of it dropping. Man, I don't know why my game goes so slow sometimes, but man, my frames just dip. And it's usually like when there's a shit ton of guys around.
Yeah, that was a pretty dope trailer. Looking forward to that. And, oh, the Persona 5 trailer came out. I just about friggin' lost my shit like a schoolgirl over that one, too. Pretty hyped for that.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect, guys. Yeah, my frames just, they go to shit sometimes.
Oh yeah, I've gotta dig all this out, too. Fuck.
There we go.
Oh yeah, Persona 5 trailer came out and I was just like, Cloud 9. Give me this.
One game I've never played before.
Give me this game. Well, I highly doubt it would be a game you'd be interested in to begin with, the series. I mean,
it's not like a Japanese RPG, is it? It's like
yep, it is. Well, it's a Japanese RPG and it's turn-based combat and everything, but it's far more heavily weighted on character interaction and character development that's driven by your individual relationship with each of the characters, depending on what you do with them in between. Because the general flow of the game is you have certain times in which you need to go into the dungeons and stuff that at each junction of the game, you know, like there's a next boss at the end of a dungeon, then another one at the end of another dungeon, they're all themed or whatever. And then in between you do a lot of what's called like social linking, which social linking determines the strength of your personas, which are like summons basically.
Okay.
So like let's say one of the characters like in Persona 4, one of the characters would have been like their social link would have been linked to an arcana, let's say the strength arcana. And so if you have a really strong arcana, like think tarot cards.
Okay.
Like the Tower card and the you know the like a death card and things of that nature.
Follow me now for your free tarot card.
Yeah, so if you have like a really good relationship with that character because you've done things with them in between, you know, you've spent time with them outside, the strength of that social link will determine the stats and everything that you can get on personas of that type.
Gotcha.
And whatnot. So there's a lot of kind of a social interaction, but the characters that are the character development is better than any any other Japanese RPG series I've ever played.
Is it all voice acted, or do you have to read everything?
Well, they were. I mean, to put it in perspective, the PS it was on the PlayStation 2 was the last one.
Yeah, I knew that because I saw you play it a few times at your place.
So it's a mixture. It's a mixture of voice acted and not voice acted.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a good chunk of it's voice acted. Like I don't know, probably 80% of it voice acted.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's more than it's more than that other game that you got me to play that I actually liked that I never finished. That Japanese RPG one. It's got a bunch of discs.
You just described every Japanese RPG.
Heavily character driven as well. With the dude that kind of looks. Fuck! I own the game. What's it called? One with all the stories in it.
Oh, Lost Odyssey.
Yeah, that game was good.
Oh, yeah. Well, the only part of that game that isn't really voice acted per se would be like when you're in towns and stuff like that. And then the short stories aren't voice acted. But the short story series, The 1,000 Years Dreams, are some of the best friggin' parts of that game. Yeah, it's really good. But that game, I mean, that game's made by the original Final Fantasy guys. So if you,
I mean, I love Japanese RPGs. So always did.
Yeah, Persona is about Persona. The Persona series is about as far to the side of the Japanese RPG genre as you could go. Like in terms of what you would likely be expecting. I mean, when people say Japanese RPG, they tend to think, all right, there's an overworld map. It's turn-based combat with, level progression on characters and items and weapon junctionings and all sorts of crazy shit like that. And there is bits and pieces of that, and it is turn-based and whatnot, but it's not like there's an overworld map and whatnot. It's a lot of character interaction in between. Very heavy in dialogue in spots, but the combat's really fun. And you can create personas. You can fuse multiple personas and whatnot, and make new ones, and pass on traits. And there's a lot of depth to the combat too. It's really fun. Persona 4 is like you've heard me say before, I'm sure, in my top 5 games I've ever played personally, in terms of my enjoyment that I got out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like me some good Japanese RPGs, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, the short stories in Lost Odyssey, Batman, that shit is powerful.
Yeah, they're dope.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're pretty dope. I mean, they're not all hits, but a lot of them.
Are pretty good. Yeah.
Especially in the first 20 hours of gameplay, you're like, damn.
Oh yeah, you get hit.
This shit is good.
The only part that got me in there, where as much as I enjoyed them, was there's one or two towns in the entire game. Now, mind you, if you played the game with any kind of depth, you're in for a good solid 100 hours. But there's a couple of spots in Lost Odyssey where you get inundated with short stories, one after the other. Bang, 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 bang. And so it slows you down a lot. And it can get a little aggravating when it happens, but they're all amazing, and there's a lot to collect to them too. But the the craziest part of Lost Odyssey is that it still has, for any Japanese RPG I've ever played, the hardest optional boss ever.
The hardest optional boss?
By miles. In fact, you have no chance unless you've already beat the game once and you go back in for New Game Plus, and it allows you to acquire a ring that is basically required to even have a hope. Like a snowball's chance.
Did you beat him?
Hell no. Not even close. Not
even if you go all the way back, later on in the game, you still can't do it?
Oh, no, this was after 120 hours, dude. Not even close.
Oh, shit.
No.
Fuck.
But the part that also makes it a bit difficult is that he's at the top of a tower that's 100 floors, and you have to fight your whole way up the tower every time you want to fight him. So you can go, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, if you go in with no guide, bless God, fucking bless. whatever sick bastard figured out how to do that on his own so that he could inform the world. because every time you want to fight him, like when I tried to fight him like 2 or 3 times, it takes you like 45 minutes to get up the tower, and then within the first 2 turns, you're pretty much dead, like every single time. And so, like, the trial and error is so plodding, like, to go up all those floors to get to the top and just get your shit pushed in. God bless the man. Or woman who figured that out on their own. But yeah, Lost Odyssey, top 3 Japanese RPG all time for me. Great
it's
game.
good. I can't even get it in the top 10 because I didn't finish it, but...
Yeah, it's real good. Kaim is one of the best.
Yeah, he's a dope character.
Characters I've ever experienced. But the nice thing about Kaim is that in true like Final Fantasy-esque fashion.
I almost threw my fucking shit in the lava.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Oh, it would have been horrible, dude. I literally almost threw my fucking pickaxe in the lava, and I've got like 250 diamonds.
Oh god, that would have been bad. Yeah, in true Final Fantasy fashion, the main protagonist is emo as fuck. But Kaim, I would say out of any of the Final Fantasy characters, Kaim has the greatest reason to be emo as fuck. The dude's been alive for 1,000 years and has watched the birth, life, and death of so many friends, loved ones, everything in between. He only had one wife his entire life. Once she died, it was GG no Ri, and was part of hundreds of wars as a mercenary, and despite being technically killed over and over and over again, is still alive. That shit sucks. Like some serious dick. Like the opening, the opening for that game sets a great tone for Kaim because you're in that. Do you remember that opening? Bit?
With when it's like all lava and shit.
Yeah,
like hell.
Dude, like legit, some magician straight drops like meteor, and it's not just any meteor. It's like the meteor to end all meteors.
It's like planet Earth.
Yeah, and Kaim just sees it coming. And before you know anything about Kaim, if you don't get to, I'm just gonna, I'm already spoiling, but I doubt very many people that haven't played it are like, man, I gotta get Lost Odyssey. But you might after hearing this, I don't know. Kaim is just
happens at the beginning of the game. Literally.
Yeah, it's literally the very beginning of the game. And Kaim just looks up, and you're expecting, when you don't know anything about Kaim, you're like, dude, what the you need to run! Run! Don't stand there! And he's literally at the spot in which this bitch falls and does not move, and you're like, well, that was the shortest fucking game of all time. And then, oh, I already fucked this up. And then you realize the cutscene continues, and you realize, oh shit, he's still alive. And he just stands up and he like walks, and he's got this plodding pace to like his walk, and it's just like the most salty freaking stance that he's in at all times. I don't know. Fuck, the game is so good. I started another playthrough of it early last year or something, and then I stopped for whatever reason. New games came out or something. But I might have to go back. I'm talking about it now, and I might have to go back.
Oh, it's a dope game.
Fuck.
It's a pretty fucking dope game. I'm surprised you and Brian haven't played it, and you're playing all those old games.
Yeah, well, we were working...
That's like the jam.
We're working on that. Maybe that will be the thing after Final Fantasy 9, because that's what we're playing right now.
I just got a purple pickaxe.
Not bad.
Jesus fuck Christ.
Do it. Hit us with the feels. Yeah, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts, and I'm not really particularly interested in it. I know, like, definitively, that the Kingdom Hearts series is a great series. Without question. but it has never intrigued me because as much as I enjoy Disney, I don't enjoy Disney so much that I need it to have babies with Final Fantasy and experience that. That's just never been something that caught my attention.
I've never been into it either. Like, not saying it's a bad game. I'm sure it's great. I just haven't.
The Kingdom Hearts games are very, very well received.
I'm a Final Fantasy guy, man. Always been. Always will be.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad the games get or how shitty. Like, most people
13
don't enjoy
was pretty
Final
bad.
Fantasy 13. I enjoyed Final Fantasy 13.
Oh,
so.
God. Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a fair amount. Just because I just like Final Fantasy. And a lot of it was voice acted, which was nice. I really liked that black character that was in there. He was funny. He had a really dope cutscene as well.
What's his name?
Soundtrack was nice. I like Lightning as a character. I think she's...
I couldn't stand her.
I don't know. I'm biased anyway. I just like pretty much all Final Fantasy games. 15 looks pretty dope, so...
15 looks like it might be okay, but it runs like a potato. Like the game is one of the worst looking optimized friggin' games I've ever seen. Like the frames legit just dip down a lot into like the 11, 12 FPS. It's bad. It's bad. Well, I'm hoping it's okay. There's a lot of people been waiting for Final Fantasy. I mean, dude, the development time for Final Fantasy 15 has been like 10 years.
It's been a long time.
That is a extraordinary amount of time.
It's supposed to be a really big game too, and not as linear. The only thing that I'm salty about is the Final Fantasy VII remake and how they're doing it in episodes. That's the only thing that makes me.
That is the most like heinous.
Well, it's a blatant money grab. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And they know they'll get it. I don't know if somebody was trolling me or what, but they said that it was going to cost $50 an episode, and they're planning on doing 6 episodes.
No, they're not trolling, dude. I can guarantee you, if they can get away with charging full price, they're going to charge full price for every single one.
They said that each episode would be 20 to 30 hours.
Yeah, that's what they're shooting for.
At $50 a pop, so we're gonna spend, $300.
Yeah, and they're
Final Fantasy VII.
And they're like, guys, look, it's totally necessary because it's just too big of a game to get into one episode. Let's ignore the fact that we did it originally.
Like, who gives a shit if the game is too big?
I could maybe appreciate a 2-parter. Okay?
No. I want the fucking full game.
No, I understand. I understand. Like, if they were gonna say, look, we're gonna add a lot to this shit, and like whatever, cool. All right, I don't really want to see it, but cool. If you want to fuck with it, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, sure, go for it. But I could almost be like, okay, 2-parter. But if you're gonna try and dig me for like 6 fucking episodes,
yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's like even if it was 3, it's too much. I mean,
dude, 2 is too much.
It's nuts.
And we don't even know what they're planning, like their schedule for releasing the episodes. They're not going to release all 6 at once.
Well, no, they're going to do it. It'll be like once a year for 6 fucking years.
That's retarded. So I gotta.
We're gonna be, dude. We're gonna be like 40.
Like if you're it's like this, Adam. It's like going. You know what? I'm gonna make a movie. All right. I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna make fucking. It literally is what they're doing, except not really. It is saying, okay, guys, I'm gonna make a Lord of the Rings movie. All right, but I've got literally 6 hours of footage for this one movie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release 1 2-hour movie for the next 3 years, and then I'm gonna charge you full ticket price, or in this case, full game price, which is a lot more than a movie ticket, by the way, to go and so that you can finish it. So what happens is we play the game for 20 hours. We're having a good time. We're binge playing it. It's great. We're having all this nostalgia. We're getting into the characters. We're invested. And then it finishes. And then we go, oh, okay. Well, now I'm going to have to wait 12 more months before I can continue playing this game. So all of that character development, all that shit, it's going to be forgotten by 12 months afterwards. It's just one of those things, like, the emotional attachment is gone. Like, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb. And we already know what happens. We've beaten the game.
Well, they're changing it, Jeff, which might piss you off even more, is that they're actually they're adding and they're taking away and they're adding stuff and they're changing shit. I can guarantee you we're not going to get a cross-dressing cloud scene.
No.
Because Japan is sucking the friggin' dick of every like uptight freaking social justice, whatever you want to call them. I don't even like calling them social justice warriors because I don't like the term. I think it's stupid. Just call them cunts. Because that's what they are. Like
shit.
Ignorant, head up ass, can't see the light of day. Cunts. And Japan folds so hard to it because they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, senpai. I don't want to upset you, senpai.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at for Final Fantasy. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna buy into it because I have no choice. I literally have no choice. There isn't a single excuse that they can make that I'm going, yeah, this is worth $300. You know what? And if that's the case, you know what? If you want to charge me $300 so that I can play 100 hours of a game, sure. All right, I'll do it. But give me the option to buy all the parts and play them as I choose fit. Like, I don't want to have to wait a year to play the second part. You mean to tell me if they come up with it once a year, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy VII for 6 years?
Dude, we're going to be 40.
Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, even if it's 3 years, if it gets spread out for 3 years, I'm going to have to play Final Fantasy VII, the remake, for 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
You're shitting me, right?
Yeah. Living the dream, bro.
Jesus, my God, my childhood.
I think...
Like, why don't they just come out and flat out say it? Like,
the remake...
we're milking this bitch.
The remake, or the director of the remake already confirmed the cross-dressing scene. I'll believe it when I see it. He can tell me all day, every day, that it's coming. When I see it outside of Japan, in North America, I'll believe you. Or believe him, I should say. Until then, nope.
Yeah, I'm fucking salty, man. It's Final Fantasy VII. It's my favorite game of all time. And it's gonna get crushed through the corporate asshole. It's pretty lame, dude. It's pretty fucking lame. And I guarantee they'll probably change the ending and everything so they can, like, have Final Fantasy VII 2. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh no, dude.
They'll fucking milk this bitch.
But the thing that angers me the most is this, and this is a very likely scenario. Okay, and this is going to be on the record. So when I'm 40 years old and this is still on the internet, if it is, come back and listen to this to see if I was right. This is what could very well happen. Remember for how many years people were begging for Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's been a really long time.
It's been a long time.
Then they went and showed. Then they stoked the fires by showing that demo for their new engine that used Final Fantasy VII, and everybody thought, here comes Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
Stoked the fires. People asking more and more and more. Okay? Their response for years was, we will never make it because, for 2 reasons. One, people won't buy it because they're just looking back with rose-tinted glasses, and 2, it's too big of a project for us to take on. We'll never make any money on it. Alright. So they say that for like 5 to 7 years. Eventually, the hype for a Final Fantasy VII Remake slowly drops off. People start giving up hope. It hasn't gotten to the point where people are making, you know, memes about it like Half-Life 3. But people in general have just tried to, you know, accepted the fact that it's not coming. Then PlayStation, Sony comes out and says, hey guys, guess what? Surprise motherfuckers, we're making a Final Fantasy VII Remake. And everybody is like, mild shock, right? You got some people happy about it, some people saying the time has come and gone, whatever. There's still a lot of excitement for it. Then they start dropping these bombs. Oh, it's not going to be out for X many years. Okay, well that's fine. Take your time with it. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to make we're going to make some changes. And people were like, "Whoa. Wait up. Hold on now.
Hold up the fun bus here.
We just asked for Final Fantasy VII with shiny graphics and remastered audio. Don't fuck it up. You literally only have to do that. That is it.
That's it. That's all you have to do.
Don't go fucking.
There's no creative process involved.
No, don't go nuts. Just remake the game with the graphics and the audio. Bob's your uncle. Maybe balance it out because there's some broken shit that you can do in the game. Maybe we might accept that, maybe. But just that's all we're looking for. And they were like, no, that's not what you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
What you're looking for is us to take out some stuff.
Is a 6-year series.
And no, we haven't gotten there yet. Is to take stuff out and start adding some new shit. And people were like, no, that's actually not what we want, but alright. We're still getting Final Fantasy, guys. It's okay. Everybody's patting each other in the back. It's okay. It's alright, guys. We're still getting Final Fantasy VII. It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna take a while, and it might be a little different than when we grew up, but it's okay, because we're still getting it. It's gonna be awesome. Okay. Then the next bomb comes. Guys, it's gonna be a multi-parter. We're gonna be releasing this baby in episodes, because it is such a big project with so much content, we couldn't possibly put it all into one game. And people... I can't think of one person that I know, no matter how much they love Final Fantasy, that was like, yes, please, give me like 6 versions of Final Fantasy, or 6 like episodes of Final Fantasy. No, everybody's fucking salty. There might be a pocket of people that are still grasping onto that last bit of hope. But by and large, they made that announcement and people were like, what in the fuck are you thinking?
Yep.
And then,
I was.
So this is my immediate thought when they started dropping these bombs and seeing the reaction. This is what's gonna fucking happen. There's a good possibility. This game, if they had just remade it, graphics, audio overhaul, maybe a little balance here or there, would have, and if they had chosen to do this like 5 years ago, possibly the greatest selling game in a decade for them.
Oh, guaranteed.
Okay?
Guaranteed.
Big fucking money. Big money.
Guaranteed.
And they were so concerned that it wouldn't sell, and then they go and do all of this shit. So my thought process now is, they're gonna fucking piss off so many people that if this game isn't a home run, and I'm not talking like regular ass home run. I'm talking like Mark McGuire,
You're talking Grand Slam,
Mark
World
McGuire
Series,
on
Game
steroids, knocking out a car window another state over. Okay, that kind of home run. If it isn't that, and then they want to push episodes on people, it's not going to sell nearly as well. And they're going to come out and be like, see? This is why we didn't want to make a fucking remake of Final Fantasy VII, because all you fuckers didn't want to buy it. We're not doing any more of these remakes. Fuck Final Fantasy VIII, fuck Final Fantasy IX, fuck Final Fantasy VI. And nobody wants to buy it anyway. And then the whole crowd outside's gonna be like... aneurysms everywhere. People are gonna be dropping dead. Hospitals are gonna be full. Brain surgeons are gonna be working overtime.
It's gonna be a bad time.
And it's all because they just refused to, and they're like, we listen to our fans. Fuck you, Square Enix. You don't listen to shit. You can't even be listening to yourself, because if you did, you'd be like, oh wait, we're crazy.
Yep.
So that's my concern now. I'm actually thinking that might be what happens. They're messing with this so much, with something that does not need to be messed with, to the point that it's going to underperform, and they're going to be fucked.
Yep. It's just the way it is, dude. And I think a lot of it is to blame is where gaming is now. If this was 10 years ago, not even 10 years, if this was 5 years ago, it would be like there's so much like DLC now, and there's so much pushing on downloadable content and how much you can make after a game is released, that a lot of these companies are just blinded by that. And they, getting the game out is just the first stage in making money, and they want to keep making more and more money after that. And that's all great and stuff, but you got to create a great game, and you got to, give us a final version. I'm all for giving 150 of my dollars to Final Fantasy VII, which is already a stretch. It's a lot. It's a lot of money to play a game.
Is right.
That's a lot of money to play a game. I'm willing to do that, but when you're gonna give us that bullshit of like, there is so much content that we need to break this up into 3 or 6 or 10 episodes or however many episodes it is, and we're gonna charge you full price for every one.
Just no.
There's no, like, I don't know how they could stand up there on that podium and give that speech and not
straight face.
Yeah, with a straight face. Like, are you serious? Like, if there was like questions, I would have called them out so hard. It's like, listen, guys, if you want to make money, just charge more for the game, or just fucking tell us that it's such an expensive game to make that as a company we wouldn't be able to do this fan service without doing it this way. Like, if they were just straight up front about it, like, yo, this is like a very expensive, risky endeavor for us. We're listening to the fans. We're creating the game. We're recreating the game that you guys all want. But we're scared that, you know what? Yes, you guys are crying for it, but we just don't know if you're going to buy it. Especially with the track record of how shitty your games have been over the last 4 years. Have our fans given up hope? Do they think we're just going to fuck Final Fantasy VII? Probably. If they just came out and said that, it'd be one thing, but Jesus Christ, I mean, it's insanity.
It was bad.
You're not fooling anybody.
No.
We know what you're doing. It's money. And if they said, okay, it's gonna come out with 6 episodes, but it's gonna be a one-time fee. You're gonna pay $100, $99.99 or $89.99 or whatever that is, but that's the show. Then it would be like, okay, well, maybe it really is that expansive of a game, and they need all this time to develop it, and they want to realistically get it out sometime in this decade. Then, okay, I understand. But no, when they're going to be charging you per episode, eat a dick. Put my fat black cock, or put my long black cock in your mouth, really. Straight up. All of it. And I doubt you can. But go ahead, Square Enix, just try.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
What's the worst that could happen? You gag a little.
That's it. That's the show. So, anyway, I digress. But I am looking forward to it.
I'm just so baffled by their whole. I'm baffled by Square Enix in general in the last like 7 years. Basically everything that they've done just confuses me.
Yeah, I still like the games. I'm not gonna shit on. I mean, obviously the quality of game has gone down, but the spirit of Final Fantasy is just so, it's so ingrained in me that I'm that fanboy. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that I'm not as bad as the Call of Duty drones, but I'm a Final Fantasy guy. I'll buy anything except for MMOs. I'm not into the Final Fantasy MMOs.
Which, coincidentally, Final Fantasy 14 is the best Final Fantasy property that's come out in a long time. Yeah.
So once again, so I've been told, but it's not really.
Oh, I tried it. It's still not. It's still an MMO that's Final Fantasy, and you just don't quite get what you would want out of a Final Fantasy game in an MMO environment. Like you're getting all the visual and everything, but you're not getting necessarily the mechanical parts of Final Fantasy that a lot of people enjoy. But I have so many people that I know that play that game and love the hell out of it, and it is, to my knowledge, basically the best thing that they've produced in years.
Yeah. All right, let's call it apart there and jump into another one.
Sounds good. Just let me get out of this water so I don't drown.
I've just been collecting diamonds the whole time. I actually almost have required amount. So.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another episode down. Stay tuned for the next, where maybe we'll discuss midget clown porn.
Ooh.
It's a hot topic.
Good stuff.
It's a hot topic. Stay tuned.